Alright, what is going on? What's happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're using a revamped version on my MAC-10 class here in Warzone because I've been actually going through and kind of testing out some new attachments here to try and figure out what is going to be the best MAC-10 attachment class setup for you guys to be able to use. And to be honest, there's kind of a lot of attachments you guys can use on the MAC-10, but I really want to go through and give you guys the ultimate setup that's going to give you the most amount of mobility, and that's also going to allow you to be able to control the gun as easily as possible. And I genuinely think that I probably have one of the best setups here to use in the entire game until of course they start messing with stuff here in season 2. Hey, but a quick little reminder, I'd like to see how fast we can break 5 likes on today's video. That would be amazing. Also, make sure you guys subscribe with all notifications turned on. We're on that road to 800,000 subscribers, so it'd be awesome if you join the squad. And also comment down in the comment section below what's your go-to SMG here in Warzone. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be able to see here in the gameplay, my primer is actually the Kilo. I was kind of testing out some stuff to see how good the Kilo is here now and again. I'll probably have a video on the Kilo here in just a little bit, but then of course the MAC-10 is my primary, secondary, like my go-to secondary. Then I have the perks of double time, overkill, and AMs. I may switch out double time for something like EOD if I really feel like it, but I've been really liking double time here recently. Then I have the thermite. Then of course I have the heartbeat sensor, but now let's actually jump into the MAC-10. So the first thing we're going to do here on our MAC-10 class setup is of course we're going to go into the muzzle category, and what we're going to throw on here is going to be the very bottom, the agency suppressor, that sound suppression, and that damage range. We're going to be using this here just because this is by far the best attachment to use in the muzzle category. You can of course use the regular sound suppressor if you do not happen to have the agency, and that's going to work entirely fine for you. But when you do happen to get the agency, always throw on the agency suppressor. This is going to be the best one you can possibly use here for the MAC-10. Now for the barrel section here, there is a few different options in here. For multiplayer, you'd be using something entirely kind of different than what you'd use in Warzone because the barrels don't really work as good in multiplayer. So you'd use something probably like the reinforced heavy, which is definitely still a really solid barrel if you guys do not happen to have the very last one here, which is what we're going to be using, which is the 5.9 task force. The task force barrel is going to be the best one for you guys to use here in Warzone on the MAC-10. There's kind of really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just genuinely going to be the best one to use. Damage, effective damage range, bullet velocity, of course, all three things we really like to have out of our barrel. We do apparently get a negative starting ammo capacity thing, and it does negatively affect your horizontal and your vertical recoil, but to be honest, this thing really doesn't have that much recoil to begin with, basically hardly any at all, so you don't really have to ever worry about that. It's just not something you should really ever take into consideration. It just really doesn't move all that much, so there's no reason for you guys to even worry about any of those cons down there. This is the best barrel, hands down. Now for the foregrip section, I know a lot of people have really kind of actually ran the MAC-10 with a variety of different things. Personally, I've actually ran the MAC-10 without even a foregrip in general, and actually it's worked pretty nicely, but this really isn't that type of setup here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going down to field agent grip, and this is going to help us out with that vertical and that horizontal recoil. Of course, that task force barrel is supposed to negatively affect our horizontal and our vertical recoil, and this should definitely balance out all that stuff, any of those negative side effects you're going to be getting from the task force barrel, which realistically speaking, like I said, it just doesn't give you any recoil at all. It really helps out, and I think this thing's a laser beam kind of anyways, so like I said, you don't really have to pay attention too much to that, but this will definitely help you guys out, hit more of them shots and keep you more on target to be more of a laser beam when you're aiming down sights. Now for our ammunition here, we have a few different options, so I've kind of switched back and forth between a couple of different things, but what we're going to be using here is going to be the Stenag 53 round drum mag. This is going to help you out with that magazine ammo capacity. Of course, it's going to bring you up to 53 rounds instead of like your base 30 or 32, whatever it is. Then of course, it does increase your starting ammo capacity, which for whatever reason, the task force barrel decreases it, so now we're increasing it. I don't really get that. Then this does increase your base ammo capacity, so definitely three things we really like out of this thing. I have actually ran the Stenag, and I've ran also the Salva 53 round fast mag, but for whatever reason, the Salva 53 round fast doesn't truly help out all that much. It's definitely still viable, but it doesn't help out nearly as much as I would like it to. It doesn't reload as fast as I'd like it to, so I've actually just been running this, and this does give me less penalties or less cons, so this is definitely a really solid option for you guys out there. But if you really feel like you need a tad bit faster reload, you can run the Salvo, but for me personally, the Stenag has been perfect, and you guys should run this. And then for our last attachment here on this gun, we're going to be in the stock category like always with the MAC-10, and there's a few different options in here that I've definitely ran as well, but what we're going to be using here today is going to be the no stock attachment, and this is going to give you the best sprint to fire time essentially out of all the different options. The no stock is incredible. It does decrease apparently your hip fire accuracy, but I really haven't noticed too much of a decrease, and I don't really hip fire the MAC-10 all that often, to be honest with you guys, so running the no stock on here has been incredibly beneficial for me. You guys will definitely see within the gameplay that I was just shredding, kind of running around the Kilo and the MAC-10 here. It was a very solid setup that I was actually running, and I was super happy with the result, and I was dropping a lot of kills with it, and this is amazing at those closer to medium range, you know, gunfights. And so you guys should definitely go ahead and check this out. This is my full MAC-10 loadout, which you guys definitely need to go ahead and try. I have a crazy gameplay for you guys to watch here, so definitely enjoy that. Don't go anywhere. Stay through to the end of the video and enjoy the gameplay. Where's your teammate at, bro? Gotcha, Chief.
Gas is inbound. Be advised, UAV is bingo.
Yeah, don't try me with that.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
We die in here, just find medical. You got this.
Oh, you're down, boy. Oh god. Dude, I lost aim assist. I suck ass.
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Nice. Bye. Oh, wow. This looks like free kills.
Enemy UAV overhead. Loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing. Locating the safe zone.
Oh, I'm hauling. Yo, let me be, bro.
Dead yet.
Yo, my dude is out in the street here. He's going kind of nuts. Who's he even aiming at?
Gas is inbound.
No, you're bot. I swear, like, I periodically just lose aim assist, and I just don't get it. For real. They really are nerfing me mid-game. I got 13 with 70 left.
Buy station requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Buy station identified.
Wait, is this? Oh no, he's not there. Oh, I downed him.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Yo, no, you're not selfing. Yo, my dude had no idea what was going on. Yo, what? Is there multiple kids over here?
Target area is marked. You're cleared hot.
Fuck.